Good morning. Rise and shine. Wakey, wakey. It's time for the Monday morning cup of coffee. I'm Tommy Womack, your host, and this is my coffee, and this is my dog, Sheba. Sheba doesn't drink coffee. Sheba doesn't need to drink coffee. She is a bundle of energy at all times. But me, I need to drink coffee. I need a sip right now. I bet you do too. Let's have a sip of coffee together. Big week in government cheese land. Our return to Bowling Green, Kentucky after 4 or so years. We're playing at the La Gala Function Room at 601 State Street in Bowling Green. Next Saturday night, April 18th at 8 p.m. Opening for us will be 8-Track Love. So get there in time to see them. We're going to have a big wing-ding time. There will be copies of our new record, The Late Show, there. There will be government cheese t-shirts for sale, which have become quite a hot item. And I should have put one on to wear for you to model, but just take my word for it, they're beautiful shirts. And if you can't get your government cheese fix quick enough, go to govtcheese.com and you can order the record there. You can order t-shirts there if you don't want to wait till next Saturday night. But of course, they might not get to you as soon as next Saturday night. But if you're not in the area and can't go to the gig, then you'll want to go to the website, govtcheese.com. And perhaps Sheba can autograph something for you, or I can autograph it, or somebody can. Are you going to settle down, girl? Anyway, what else is going on in the world right now? Looking forward to the week after this coming one, Wednesday, April 22nd. Marshall Chapman and I will be going back to St. Louis to perform at the Songbird Cafe. And I believe that's a 7 p.m. show, which is even better than an 8 p.m. show in my book. Being 52 years old, I like the early shows. I think the Beatles had the right idea at the Cavern in 1962, the lunchtime show. Play at noon. That would be neat. I would dig that. Let's see, what other news do I have to share with you? We just went past the 70th anniversary of the death of Franklin Roosevelt, and this week we will come up on the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's assassination. I have been to Ford's Theater, where the dastardly deed was perpetrated, and I have been to the Peterson House across the street, where Lincoln died. And it's a darn shame when some miscreant like John Wilkes Booth or Mark David Chapman or Lee Harvey Oswald, they all seem to have 3 names, all these guys. James Earl Ray, they come along and they eradicate a force for good, and they point humanity on a trajectory that otherwise could have been avoided. If Lincoln hadn't been assassinated, the rough and tumble version of Reconstruction that was offered to the American South might have been ameliorated and gone about with a sort of gentler hand had Lincoln lived to oversee such actions. The Beatles might have reformed if it weren't for that assassination. Imagine if the Beatles had reformed for Live Aid in 1985. Wouldn't that be something? But it wasn't to be. Who knows where the civil rights movement would have gone and at what velocity if Martin Luther King had been allowed to live as long as he deserved to. Assassins. They're just not good people. If you have an assassin in your neighborhood, you need to report him or her to the authorities. Because that person is not a friend to you or me or Sheba. And that is my pontification for this Monday morning. You have a good week. Don't assassinate anybody. Don't let the bastards get you down, including those assassins. Rock and roll, party as much as your system will allow you to. Have another sip of coffee. Go out there and kick some booty. See you next week.